This dude on the left-hand side was walking around in the women's bathroom with his dick hanging out. And there are certain people that had a problem with it.
You don't
keep in mind, this is L.A. This is Gold's Gym in West Hollywood, which I passed by a million times. This is where celebrities go.
At Gold's Gym, men, grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one's saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it.
Based.
It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man.
It's crazy that they're looking at her like she's crazy and that she's out of place because this guy's walking around with his dick hanging out.
She was acting a little nuts with the cursing and stuff, but yes, she's clearly in the right. That having been said, when he said, yo, she goes, yo, to men with big dicks in the women's locker room, I was expecting a female stampede to the women's locker room.
Especially the fat ones.
What, really? Wow.
Like, what's happening over there?
Well, good for, I mean, he's a pervert and terrible and should be arrested and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. I mean, that's not much of an insult. Check out the size of this dude's dick in the women's locker room.
But he's walking around with his schwanz on in the locker room. If your daughters were in there, would you be a little perturbed?
I'm doing a bit. Yes,
okay.
I would be perturbed. Of course, it's wrong, and he's
all right. Sorry, I missed your bit.
No, it's a bit.
Yeah, without my permission, I am the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room.
How are you?
Did you tell me or not that women like to see dick?
I'm asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay. I understand. I'm not calling.
Yeah.
Well, I'm with her. He just rolled right back in the women's restroom too, that dude.
Yeah. Okay, so now this is her reflecting a little bit.
I just had the worst experience ever at the gym, at Gold's Gym. And I think this is probably happening at gyms across America, where like trans women are going into the women's locker room and not really caring about how women feel about it. And it's really hurtful, yo. Like, how you gonna say you want to be a woman or that you are a woman, but you don't give a fuck how women feel?
Curious to see who she voted for.
In the locker room, I turn around and there's a man there. In boy clothes, lip gloss, standing there looking at me. I'm butt naked. So the first thing I think is maybe there's a worker in here. Maybe I missed the sign. I say the word sir to say, sir, what are you doing in here? He goes, don't fucking talk to me. I'm a woman. I have a right to be in here. Immediately, I'm fucking pissed because I'm butt naked. I feel violated. I feel like weird. Like, I don't want to deal with this, right? So
here's the thing that kind of irritates me. Is these are the same people that are going to scream and yell if some guy says something inappropriate, but then they turn around and say it's okay for them to have their dick out in a women's bathroom or changing room. Like, the double standard is sickening.
Yep. I'm also, like I said earlier, like
you can't have it both ways. And every time these fucking liberals want it both ways.
Well, I'm curious to see who this lady voted for. Because sometimes you just got to go, hey, you voted for this. Fucking deal with it. It's wrong, but
my guess is she didn't vote for that. That's my guess.
I think a black woman voted for Trump. That'd be rare. But maybe in California.
She looks in great shape. So she might have been in the military or something.
That's a good point. Okay. No, that's a good point. You're probably right.
But we'll see. Maybe she says.
Girls are walking in and they're seeing the commotion and they actually chime in and say, yo, I don't know why he's in here. He's not supposed to be in here. And then I talk to the people that work at Gold's Gym and they don't really have anything to do. They just like, oh, we can file a report about it, incident report. What the fuck is going on? Like, listen, how can you say you're a woman or you want to be a woman and you don't care how women feel? That's nothing more manly than not giving a fuck about how women feel, I'd like to think. And I get it, like, everybody has their own things, and I don't...
And most gyms have men's, women's, and family dressing rooms.
Sure. Yeah.
And then sometimes they'll have, like, a couple restrooms that are kind of off to the side that are solos. Not all of them, but some of the big gyms will have that. You're going to tell me that this guy who is whatever can't go into a solo and handle his business and do what he needs to do and then go and work out? Like, he's purposely doing it. He's purposely going in a woman's space. That's the problem that I have.
I don't have any argument with that. He's out of line and he should be arrested, except for in California, they don't vote for those laws.
That's true.
I don't want to say that I know everything about gay rights or trans rights. I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian my whole life. I treat people how I want to be treated regardless of whatever their sexual orientation is or whatever they decide. So I'm not transphobic and I'm not homophobic. I'm not straightphobic. I'm not racist. None of these things. I just believe in treating people how I want to be treated. Why do you guys think it's okay for men to be in the women's restroom? And like, when is the cutoff point? Is it like, oh, you cut off your penis, you can come in here? Why aren't women making the laws? And if you really want to fucking be safe and feel good, why don't we just make trans restrooms? Because it ain't right.
She's barking down the wrong tree there.
And don't come into my comments about he gay, he ain't looking at you. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's about a feeling, yo. Like, if you never been a little girl.
So if you're in the locker room, you're at the gym, and you're in the locker room, and a hot smoking girl comes walking in, wouldn't you be like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right?
Of course I wouldn't complain. Like, God damn.
I'm just saying, is you would be like, not acting the same way, but you'd be thinking the same way, like, what is she doing in here? She's really hot, but what is she doing in here?
I wouldn't be,
you know what I mean?
I wouldn't be complaining about it, but it's different. I'm a guy in a guy's locker room and some hot babe walks in naked. I'd be like, hell yeah. I'd run onto the floor of the gym like she did and go, hey boys, there's some big titty chick in the locker room.
Okay, that was a bad example, I guess.
I need help. I need some help. All right. So one thing she said here, and two things actually she said here, which is kind of, look, first off, in principle, she's absolutely correct. Right?
Yeah.
She go, why don't women make the laws? Well, because this is what you get when women make the laws.
Exactly.
Right? And why ain't there a trans bathroom? Why should there be one? That costs money. These businesses now have to build out a whole other bathroom for fucking
But they voted for it, so they know it's coming.
Yeah. So under no circumstances should this Finoik have been in the girls' bathroom. But women making the laws is not going to help.
I mean, that's facts. So, all right, well, let's just watch the rest of it. It's only got a minute.
Girl who been touched or been through some shit, you won't understand that feeling. And you've never been a little girl.
She ain't wrong. All right, Derek,
Yeah.
I'll be back in 60 seconds. We have a show coming up Sunday, right? At 7, right?
Yes. Okay, so I wanted to grab a little context with this lady. Let's see here. Okay, Tish Hyman is her name. Born Latisha Tawana Hyman is a Bronx-born singer, songwriter, rapper, and recording producer. Her music blends modern and traditional R&B with a deep voice and lyrics that cover themes of love, heartbreak, self-discovery. Hyman started as a battle rapper, inspired by her brother, but eventually transitioned into singing. She gained recognition for writing songs for artists like Alicia Keys, Kelly Rowland, and Ty Dolla Sign. So she's done a few things. She's not just some random person complaining about it. She's actually done a few things. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But okay, so yeah, that's her right there. And yeah, she's done a few things, and she's a little pissed.